I do need to lose a little weight, I got to tell you. I had a threesome last week, and I was all by myself, all right? You know it's bad when you go to the buffet and they give you a restrictor plate, all right? But it ain't healthy being big, I got to tell you. Good Lord. I went in for a checkup the other day, and the doctor said, you need to lay off eggs. I go, is my cholesterol bad? He said, no, your farts are killing everybody in this room. Don't eat in bed, that's not good for you. It's dangerous, too. Good Lord, I fell asleep with the fondue pot on last week and woke up with third-degree cheese burns on my testicles. And I know, I still ain't found the fondue forks. But I tried to lose weight, it's tough. I went jogging last week. I didn't want to, my car broke down in a crappy neighborhood. I lost 8 pounds in my rims. I hate the gym. That's one thing I hate doing. I always get all sweaty and hot, and my Hershey bar melts in my back pocket I got in there. Looks like I crapped myself doing squats halfway through there. Don't eat before you go to the gym. That ain't good. I had some kettle corn before I went to the gym. Got on the row machine, started getting the popcorn farts on the row machine in there. I ain't kidding. It sounded like a tugboat after 27 minutes. I went to wipe it off with a towel, and the guy running the place goes, just keep that and take that home with you right there. You just keep that. Boy, they're nice in here. I hate them fancy exercises. Anybody ever do any Pilates? You done Pilates? Yeah, I ain't never done no Pilates. In college, I did a lot of pull-outies. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. Now, that's good. My wife said you ought to try yoga. I'm like, if I was that limber, I wouldn't need a wife, for God's sake. That's ridiculous. But it's hard to lose. My whole family is big, so it runs in the family. I tell you what, we're the reason Cracker Barrel got a gift shop, my family. I ain't kidding you. They built that to keep them all occupied while they restocked the kitchen in there. My sister's a big son of a bitch. Good Lord. I'm telling you, she's blowing up like a tick on Dracula, my sister. Dairy Queen got a restraining order out on her this year. My favorite restaurants is Waffle House and Denny's. That's right. I love them. Did you know Waffle House just celebrated their 50th anniversary? Unbelievable. And while I was in there, the steak I was eating celebrated its 25th. Don't eat steak at the Waffle House. If you do, you'll be pooping colors Sherman Williams ain't heard of. I tell you that, boy, it'll kill you. I like them nice, fancy steakhouses is what I like. I went to a real nice one the other day, and the waitress goes, all our meat is hand-rubbed. I'm like, what a coincidence. Nothing beats Denny's, though. That's all-American restaurant right there. I like that. You ever go eat breakfast at Denny's and then go to the toilet and sit in there so long you got to order lunch from the stool? You ever do that? Now I know why they call it the Grand Slam breakfast. Now you're going to poop 4 times before you leave Denny's. My grandma can't handle that food in there. She had a moons over my hammy one time. We was driving home and she got the bubbling up in there. Oh, she farted so hard the side airbag imploded. And OnStar told us to get out and do a tuck and roll in the median out there. They thought the engine exploded on the Mercury Squire. Pizza Hut she can't handle either. Boy, that Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut pissed me off the other day. Remember they had this thing called Cheesy Bites at Pizza Hut? All it was cheese. This is how lazy we've become as a society. They had this thing called Cheesy Bite, charged about 50 cents more than a regular piece of pizza. All it was a little cheese in the crust, but they cut the crust up into little pieces to make it easier to get to your mouth. That's all it is. They cut it up. That's how lazy we are. And I'll tell you something else about cheesy bites. They're delicious. My grandma likes them cheese.
But I get a lot of letters from toddlers. And you want me to answer some toddler mail? Well, for you that want to hear toddler mail, we're going to answer it. Dear Larry, I love you. Do you like yogurt? My mom said you're a redneck. What's that mean? Dear yogurt-eating toddler, I love you and all toddlers. I love yogurt. My favorite's vanilla with a shitload of sprinkles. Tell your mama quit calling me a redneck or I'm gonna kick her ass. Dear CableMan, my name is Willie. My mama got a hoo-hoo tattoo on her tits. She's really fat. Have you ever eaten bugs? Dear bug-eating Willie the toddler, your fat mom done good in getting them hootie-hoo tattoos. How big is the hootie and how big is the who? I never ate no bug, but Doris Klepper said she'd show me her panties if I'd eat a worm. P.S. Worms is good eating. Dear Mr. Larry Man, I think you're funny. I love you. Do you have pimples? Do you like cats? Who's your favorite race car driver? Why do you like girls? Has your toilet ever overflowed? Dear question asking toddler. No, Dick Trickle, big tits, and many times. That's right. Dear Larry, my name is Haji Abu. I'm 6 years old. My dad don't like you. He says you don't like us because we from India. But I love you. Dear toddler Abu, your towelhead dad don't know facts. I love all folk. There's just some folk that should learn English. You know English. Why can't your whiny ball-bag dot-head dad learn it? I love you, Haji, and pray for you and wish you the best. I have enclosed for you an American sucker blow pop that I got at the Carrot in the Butt parade. Dear Larry, my mom's farts stink. What should I do? Dear tortured toddler, farting mom. That girl laughed good. Farting moms is common among all toddlers. But if it gets real bad, sneak in the room and put window caulk in her butt.
Hey there, dudes. I want to tell you a story you might not believe. Because you see, it's about a friend of mine. He's from Detroit. And I'm going to tell you something about him. He's crazy. Why, if you dare him to do something, he'll do it provided the money's right. Jesus Christ, I remember the time we was in this pet store. We bet him $1 he wouldn't bite the heads off one of them little white rats. He did it. I said, damn, what would you do for $2? He picked up 2 more and he bit the head off of each one of them. I laughed so hard I nearly threw up. I said, Jay, you the craziest bastard I've ever seen in my entire life. He said, that's okay. I'm $3 richer too. And that's all that's important to him. I remember one time we was at this party and we dared him to pee in the punch bowl. He did it. See, Jay could be a real ass sometime. But it weren't no big deal to him, because he could pee right on cue. Are you believing this shit? Because if not, you can kiss my ass. I guarantee you it's true. Hell, I remember one time we bet him he wouldn't make love to this girl that had VD for $10. He said, hell, if you'll double your money, I'll make love to her brother. He would have done it too, except we didn't have $20 between the six of us. Now, why Jay did this shit, I'll never know. Because when it come to getting poontang, he got...
That's fun. You ever hear anybody get that? They call it the walking farts. You know, my grandma used to get that all the time. She had one of them weak bladders, you know. Every step she take, I'm gonna get the mail. Man, she get to running after something, sound like a machine gun come out there sometime. Them daggum cats. Grandpa hit the dirt. We're getting shot at! We're getting shot at! Shut up, Grandpa. Grandma got the walking farts. Now put your pants on and get out of the ditch.
I pissed my pants, the toilet was just too far. I drunk too much damn beer. I tried to hold it in, but my bladder just gave in, and I pissed right through my drawers, right through my Wrangler drawers. I pissed right through my drawers.